You guys look beautiful this morning and handsome. You look like you ate too much turkey. Did anybody eat too much turkey for Thanksgiving? Turkey, ham, stuffing? Some of you? Your parents didn't feed you for Thanksgiving? Well, come and talk to me. You show me who they are. All right, we'll make sure you get some more pie. Hey, today starts our Advent time, like Kurt said. And Advent is where we think about the second coming of Christ. So in the Bible, when Jesus came the first time, we celebrate that. We celebrate Mary and Joseph having baby Jesus and him coming to this earth as a man and being born as a baby. That's what we celebrate in Christmas. But at this time of Advent, we know that Jesus was born and he lived his life and he died for us on the cross and he resurrected. He rose from the dead. He's alive today and he went to heaven to be with God the Father. And that someday he's coming back. And so this season of Advent, as we lead up to Christmas Day, we want to remember and think about the second coming of Jesus. But in the meantime, we're waiting. Anybody in here, any of you kids, you like to wait? Anybody like to wait? No. Nobody likes, you got some of you guys like to wait? You love to wait? Well, I don't like to wait. I'm not very good at waiting. One year, so I have a present right here. This is for all of us. We're going to open this together in a little bit. You think you... No. We're going to share with everyone. This is the season of sharing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to wait. Can you guys wait for a few minutes? So don't try to come up here and open the present, okay? One time when I was in second grade, any second graders down here? Anybody in second grade? One time when I was in second grade, at my family, we would open up our presents on Christmas morning. And so one morning, Christmas morning, I woke up. I just couldn't wait anymore. I couldn't sleep. I woke up at about 4 o'clock in the morning. And I decided I couldn't wait any longer. And I needed to go see what my presents were. So I opened up the door and I crept into the living room and everyone else was asleep. And I began to open up all of my Christmas presents all by myself. And I opened up one of my most favorite gifts I've ever gotten. You guys won't understand what this is, but I'll help you, okay? It's a camera, but it's not an iPhone, okay? It's a camera that you had to actually put film into, and you would take the film somewhere else. Well, I couldn't figure out how to get the film in, so I just didn't think it was usable. So I threw it out. And you also had the flash that you had to put on top of the camera. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? These guys do, most of them. So you put the flash on top. So I was walking around flashing pictures of all of my presents. It was great. And I went into my parents' room and I opened the door and they were still asleep and I started snapping pictures of them while they were asleep. If your parents get you a camera for Christmas, you should do that. Okay? One morning, just creep into their bedroom and just start taking pictures of them while they're still asleep. It's pretty funny. So, I'm having troubles. Okay, so this is the time where we wait. Can you think of anybody in the Bible? Any examples of people in the Bible who had to wait? Anybody? Who had to wait? Anybody? You think of anybody? What about you?
I do.
Okay, hold on.
Everybody in the world had to wait for Jesus.
Yes, everybody had to wait for Jesus. That's right. That's good. Anybody else? Cindy. Yes, Mary, she got pregnant and she had to wait. Can you imagine Mary waiting? She had baby Jesus in her tummy for all those months. That would be a hard wait, wouldn't it? Anybody else? What about you? 40 years in the desert. Yeah, they just wander around, wait until they could get into the promised land, right? I think about Noah in the ark. I mean, can you imagine being in the ark and with all those smelly animals and you just having to wait for the rain to stop? Well, lots of people in the Bible have to wait. You know, the Bible talks a lot for us about waiting. Anybody know what our candle today is, our Advent candle, the first one? Anybody know? Anybody know? What's the candle today? Hope. It's the hope candle. Very good. Okay, so we're going to light the hope candle here. Oh, I won't set it on fire. That would be a lot of fun, but I'm not going to do that. So when the Bible talks about hope, there's this great connection in the Bible between hope and waiting. Now, normally when you and I think about hope, listen right here. When we think about hope, we think about our Christmas list, right? I hope I get this Barbie, or I hope I get this bicycle, or maybe you're like, I hope the Dallas Cowboys win. Like, we just don't know, right? You don't know if they're going to win. You don't know what you're going to get for Christmas. You're kind of hoping of something that you might get, but you just don't really know. Well, when the Bible talks about hope, it doesn't talk about hope like that. It talks about hope as a certainty. Our hope in waiting for Jesus Christ is certain. It's not something that we're just wondering, man, I don't know if Jesus is going to come back, but maybe he is. So there's this verse in the Bible in Romans chapter 8. It says, "For now the whole creation has been groaning together with pains. And not only that, but we ourselves who have the spirit of the first fruits, we also groan within ourselves, eagerly waiting the adoption, the redemption of our bodies. Now in this hope we were saved. Yet the hope that is seen is not hope, because who hopes for what he sees? But if we hope for what we do not see, we eagerly wait for it with patience." So in our hope, in our hope, we're waiting. We're waiting for Jesus to come, right? Just like right now, you know that why we give gifts at Christmas? Anybody know why we give gifts at Christmas?
Because it's Christmas and God said so.
Okay. We'll find that verse later. I like it. We just need to find it. What about you, buddy?
Because it's a happy day and he wanted all of us to be happy because Jesus, he rose from the dead, so we should be happy.
Yeah, it's going to be a happy day. We get gifts that makes us happy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because the wise men gave Jesus gifts, wasn't it like James 2 or something?
Yeah, the wise men gave Jesus gifts. That's right. That's why we give gifts. And so, you're hiding the present. Good job. No one knows it's there. So we give gifts because the wise men gives gifts. But you know what else? What's a part of giving gifts? Does anybody have their Christmas tree up yet? Awesome. Does anybody have presents under their tree yet? Oh, a few of you? Man, let me know who your parents are, and they can do some shopping for me, because we don't have our tree up or our presents yet. But you'll start to get your presents under the tree, right? And what are you going to do when you get your presents under the tree? Are you going to wait and open them? You're going to open it? No, you're not going to open it yet, right? You're going to wait. You're going to wait. Okay, listen. Shh. Okay, everybody listen. I'm losing you. All right, listen. I promise we got a reward right here, okay? Reward. We got to wait. Okay, wait. What'd you do? Micah, come here. Okay, so now we have our presents under our tree, right? And so we're going to wait. And while we're waiting, sit down, buddy. Okay. So while we're waiting on our presents, you know what it does? It builds patience in us. But while we're waiting, you're still going to go to school and you're still going to hang out with your friends, right? You're not going to just sit by the tree and stare at the present, are you? No, your tree is up. Awesome. Okay. So you're going to sit. You're not going to sit. You're going to wait, right? But while we're waiting, it's going to build patience in us. So the same is true about waiting for Jesus. Well, while we're waiting for Jesus, we're not going to just sit here and just sit on this stage and we'll just stay here and wait for Jesus. No, we're going to keep living our lives. We're going to be obedient to Jesus. And we're going to wait, and it's going to build patience within us, right? It's going to make us be patient. Okay, we're almost done. All right, the Bible right before that passage says, "I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is going to be revealed to us." Hey, boys, hey, listen. You're not going to get what's in here if you don't listen. All right. Okay. So just like we open up our presents, does anybody in here happy when you open up your presents on Christmas morning? Yeah. So we're about to open up this present. Everyone's going to be happy, right? Just like when Jesus comes, it's going to be like opening up this big, giant, enormous present. We're going to see the glory of God, and we're going to live with Him forever. The Bible talks about us getting rewards. And we're not exactly sure what those are, but it's going to be awesome, like crowns and homes or something. But it's going to be really, really awesome, right? Heaven's going to be really, really awesome. Okay, so we're going to open the present together. Okay, All right, wait. Everybody sit down so we can see, okay? So we can see. Are you guys excited? You've been waiting patiently. Has this been building patience within you? Because what's in here is not gonna produce patience. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay, wait. All right, okay. You take the bow off, buddy. Take it off, the bow. Okay, all right, let's see what it is.